Hi all, uh, my name is Sri Krishna. Here I am presenting a video on SAP HR, PCRs and Schema. So today I am presenting a demo topic related to payroll, and the topic is valuation of daily wage earners, means payments for daily wage earners. So I am taking a example employee. His employee ID is 102. If you see his basic pay info type, so for this employee, I have maintained employee subgroup grouping for PCRs as one, that is for industrial workers. So while processing the payroll, these amounts will be considered as a rate instead of amount. So here, as per the requirement of the client, we are assuming that these rates will be his hourly rate for the particular workers. So we will process the payroll for the particular employee with a standard schema, and we will see how the process will happen. For workers, anyhow, we have to copy some schemas and we have to work on that. So let us say, if you see, here is the place where we will get the info type, you know 8 wage types to the output log, that is IT table, internal table within the payroll. So these are the things which are coming from info type 8 in the place of rate, not in the place of amount. So for these things we have to evaluate these rates basing on number of hours he worked actually. So let us say, if you go to this PA30, this 2011, his time events was already maintained for 1 week almost for the employee, from 1st of April to 7th of April, clock in, clock out. So few of the things, let us say 3rd is a public holiday as per my public holiday calendar. So some of the days he worked on weekends also. So here we are going to capture his actual work times through positive time evaluation that already we have done in the previous sessions. So I am explaining the part of payroll. So I will do one thing, I will copy schema. So we copied the schema ZW01. So we will assign this schema and we will run the payroll. So generally he won't get any salary because we didn't done any valuations here. I will show you in the log, that is the in the payroll log, from where what data we are getting and how we are going to evaluate this. So we are getting a rate from info type 8 with function WPBP, that is work center table. So from process time data, the time evaluation, already we have run the positive time evaluation and we captured through different PCRs in positive time management, and we are capturing his actual daily work hours. So there is a import function where we will get the cluster called B2. So it will import the cluster table and it will generate a ZL table over here from time evaluation. So these are the days employees worked, and this is the wage type which was generated with the number of hours he worked per day. On 1st of April he had 9 hours, 2nd of April 9 hours, 6th he had another 9 hours he worked as per 2011, and 7th is, this is the wartime hours on 7th, and again general hours are 9. So we'll see how we have to means all together after a function called zlit, you will get all the zl table entries to internal table for further processing. So if you see there is one day totally as per info type 2011, his clock in clock out hours are 36 for the particular week. Okay, so for this 36 hours, these amounts, sorry, these amount should be multiplied with this 36, and you should receive the particular amount. So how we are going to manage, means how we are going to write a PCR to evaluate these things, I will show you. So if you see the actual output of the form, there won't be any amounts because we didn't done any valuation for hourly wage workers. So let us say we will go writing a PCR. Uh, so I'm giving the characteristics for payroll because we are using as of now for Indian payroll. So I had given the country. So here I am putting the logic in the training program. I will explain each and every node what we are writing, what is this star, and what will be in these nodes. So ideally this will be so this will be the PCR grouping of the employee, and this will be the wage type. So here for all PCR groupings and all relevant wage types, I am telling add wage type to output table. From the same node, I am taking for 1 because our employee belongs to PCR grouping 1, because these people we are writing the PCR for industrial workers who are having daily rate in his info type 8. So So I will do one thing. I will write for only one wage type first. So same level. Our basic salary wage type is 0100, 0200. Uh, so these are the wage types we have. So here what I am doing is anyhow. So a wage type consists of rate, number, and amount. Uh, at any point of time, we can store 3 values in a single wage type, that is rate or number, rate, number, and amount. So I am telling rate is equal to already, rate is already there. So then I am storing number, that is number is equal to 1 DAY, that is the 36 hours in our example what I have shown you in the payroll. So we got 36 hour here, and rate we have already there. So I am using a operation called multi, that is multiply rate into number is equal to amount. So and I am adding to output table as it is. So the same thing I am copying over here and I am pasting under all the waste types. So this is a simple rule, and we'll try inserting this rule in our schema. So way to insert the rule in the schema also is important thing. I will explain you when I was giving you the real-time training. So here somewhere I am adding before XVAL where the factoring will happen with parameters 2 and 3 as an unknown, and I am saving. So let us see how it will work if we run the payroll with the same subschema now. I think we missed something. We'll check in the log where we inserted the rule. So this is the rule we inserted with Zen and Nope. So we can see our rule somewhere here. It is not capturing this one. I think okay. So now it should work now. So I think we have to remove Zen also because we should not give parameters for this waste type. So in the log, our rule should read whatever we have written, that is ZBA2 for our particular waste types. We have written for these 4 waste types. So see now the rule was reading is PCR grouping is 1. It was read. So it is telling num is equal to day multiply rate with number is equal to amount. So if you see the input, you can see the rate in front of basic salary is 100. So this 100 we are telling it should multiply with this 36 and output should be 3 3600. So if you see in the output, you can check how it was happening. So if you come here basic, this is 136, so it was multiplied and we are getting the output for all the waste types. So this is how we will do write the simple PCRs to evaluate these things. So if you see in the form also I mapped everything, so these things will be displayed in the form. So this is how we will generally evaluate for industrial workers. Whatever the PCR we have written is a bit blunt one, like whenever if let us say if company has decided to give a different allowance to the employee. So whenever company is having a new allowance, every time we have to go to this PCR and we have to add a new waste step over here. Let us say if there is 0600 waste step, a new waste step came, again we have to write the logic under for the particular waste step again. Okay, so this will be it's a almost like hard coding thing. Instead of that, we have some processing classes. We can create a our own Z processing class, and we can maintain some specification in that processing class, and we can do without entering all the waste steps. Only basing on the processing class we can maintain. So in the next session I am going to explain how sophisticated and how the things will be very simple while using processing classes. So I will explain you writing PCR basing on the processing classes and their specifications in the next demo or my next presentation of video. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you.